Welcome to ECNTRADE daily video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you for joining me. Well, overnight the Australian dollar still remains capped around that 60-day moving average of 69.7080 area. In light of the pattern though, we could still see another up test. Looking ahead, calm is expected to be in the markets before the US Fed decision. However, all eyes look to the Australian CPI number today, which could give us a little bit more whipsaw price action if the number is a little bit higher than expected. Nevertheless, I feel the markets will be more concentrated on the US Federal Reserve monetary policy sitting as it starts their 2 days meeting today, which is expected to see a further 75 basis points or 0.75 percentage points increase in interest rates. Although 75 basis point rate hike looks likely from the FOMC, this has been fully priced in by markets and is less likely to trigger the US dollar to fresh gains. That being said, though, the market will be keeping a very close watch on the statement to see how it outlines its hawkish policy stance. Along with that, investors will be looking for any dovish overturns, that is, from the Federal Chairman Jerome Powell when he takes questions and answers in his press conference 30 minutes after the announcement. The announcement's at 4 a.m. Sydney time. So if for some of you that want to be up for the price action, then at 4 a.m. Sydney time will be the commencing. The euro, again, backs away from the resistance level, and that was at 102.7080. In light of the pattern, the market was a little bit weaker as the dollar index, which measures the greenback strength against a basket of 6 major currencies, rebounded from 106.30 to 107. However, I still like the way this pattern's formed, and therefore there is still potential to see a challenge to that top side anywhere from 102.7080 to 104 figure 40. As long as we maintain pretty much above the support level on the New York close, roughly around 101.1545 area, I do feel there is further gains to be emerged. The dollar yen story, well, the market's still holding above that trend line, which is seen at 134.6090. I feel, though, there is still a little bit more downside pressure to come, and if the Fed is a little bit more to the dovish side, then that would see weakness coming into play and look towards that 134.6090 area and reassess. A little bit whipsaw for the pound, but still, the market's still focused on that top side, which is around 121 to 121.6070. In light of the overnight pullback, the market did recover quite well and still looking towards that bottom side of the range, anywhere in the 119 area as a potential bullish support. The gold story, well, the market didn't close under 1,714 and still keeps that bullish outside range day or engulfing candle intact. If we do see a close under 1,714 in New York, that would reinstate the downside to the region of 1,686 to 91. But as I mentioned, if the dollar is a little bit weaker, then we could see a rebound, should I say, up towards the region of 1,742 to 46, which is the objective at the moment. Very whipsaw for oil, took the challenge to that top side around 97, rejects, and therefore putting itself in a slightly bearish position for the start of the day. That could see a down challenge to 92.2040. In light of the pattern, though, there is a potential that we might see a breakout to the top side as this level holds around 92.2040 and eventually look towards 99. Well, that wraps it for the morning. Thank you very much for joining me. As always, look out for the intraday report and I hope you enjoy the great start to the day.